Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buffaloes will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense will get first crack at it today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Anderson will throw. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Durham. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So Colorado's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can, but you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after him.
I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Looking for a crease, it's Welch. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Rides to the back. And some room to work. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Anderson wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Holman. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll send the back in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Smalls. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Welsh. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Miller. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Buffaloes are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Just keeps slinging it. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. And the defense drags him down. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Pulls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Big fella moving. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Anderson will throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
The Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarter...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Touchdown, Wyoming! And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, and then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 4 over Troy. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Brings up second down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. There he goes. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. They'll give it to him again. Oh, better look out. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Hayden. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fights off the defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Salter. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. That's caught. It's Williams.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw again. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Colorado! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy, because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 into the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Finds his man. It's Richardson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
He makes the tackle.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The give on the option. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying play action. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Anderson wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Gives it on the option. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Just over a minute to go, all tied up, guys. Are we going to get a finish here or headed to overtime? And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. On the run, it's Hayden. Turning it on. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Touchdown, Buffs! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Lining up to add another.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Anderson will throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues